Hey guys, this is your boy Kavan here with a little tutorial. I don't know, I do see this a lot on YouTube. I don't know how many people actually have problems with it. The people who do have a 50 millisecond or below on their ping on any online game, through Steam, through any game, if you have a ping that's less than a 50 or less, then you're fine. You do not have to watch this video. For anybody who has a high ping and is looking for a way to fix it and is looking for a newer, updated video, rather than going to a video looking for like how to fix my ping on H1Z1 or Battleground or whatever game you guys play, how to fix your ping because of how high it is and how to like increase it in some particular ways. Now, I do have a couple things that I'm going to go through today that will hopefully update you guys, and I hope you guys do take what I tell you and do exactly what I say as you're doing this. If you would like to, I would like for you guys to maybe watch this on a mobile device, so that way you could be on your computer at the same time that I'm trying to teach you guys through this, so that way you guys can do the same exact things and have everything ready once you are done with this video. So let's go ahead and get to the first thing. There's about 3 steps that I'm going to go through with you guys first before we actually get to the main thing. The first step that we need to do, we need to go ahead and open up an Internet Explorer. You need to go to speedtest.net. I will have all the links in the description from step 1 to step 2 to step 3 all the way down. What you're going to go ahead and do, you see once you open up speedtest.net on your internet tab, you're going to go ahead and click begin test. Wherever you're located, it's going to connect you to the server that it thinks is best for your internet connection, and that's what you want to happen. So as you can see right now, my ping is running at a 28 millisecond. Now, when you're playing a game, clearly the ping that your internet and your computer is running at is not going to be the same ping that your game is running at, such as with H1Z1, which is what I'm kind of more referring to. You don't know exactly what the ping is basing off of. So yes, as you can see, I have a 28 millisecond ping on my actual computer and through my internet connection. But while I am playing H1Z1, I average between like a 69 millisecond ping and about a 90 millisecond ping, which for me, that is not bad. Now, for those of you who do not know what the ping means or what the millisecond means when you see it in your top right hand corner on H1Z1 or your game, whatever game you're playing in, what that means that is what your game, that is how long it takes for your game to connect to the actual server. So let's say when I fire a bullet on H1Z1, if my ping says 78 milliseconds, that means it's going to take 0.78 seconds, okay, which is milliseconds, but let's count it to a second every second. So 1 Mississippi, right? It's going to take 0.78 milliseconds for my bullet to like register to the person that I'm shooting at or the object or thing that I'm shooting at. Such as anything, when you loot something, you click that button to loot something or pick up something or whatever the case may be. It's going to take that long for your game, for your internet connection to register to the game's server. So that's all the ping means. Okay, so that is step 1. You're going to run this internet test, that way you can see what your ping shows at, so that way you can see what your download speed is at. Your upload speed does not matter, but this is also a test, not just for what I'm trying to teach you guys, but this is also a test for you guys. So that way, let's say if you ever get a new internet connection and they tell you, oh, your download speed is this and your upload speed is this. Well, you can actually go to this website and check it to make sure that it's right. Or if you want to know what your internet speed is and upload speed and download speed is before you do things when you first get your internet, then you can check it through this website. And this is a very reliable website. And you can also do different tests. Here, I'm going to show you guys right now. See, you can click test again, right? Now, you can see it says Kansas City, Missouri, hosted by AT&T, and it says that I have AT&T internet, which I do. Now, what I can do is okay, I'm not going to show you guys anything about this anymore. Now, but that's pretty much all that there is to this. Once you know your download speed, all you need to know is what your ping is and what your download speed is. So I'm just going to go off what this test says since I did read it. So as you can see, it says I have a 10.27 megabyte per second like download speed. Okay. Once you have done this, this is the next thing that you're going to do. The link will be in the description for all of this. You're going to download an SGTCP optimizer. Now, the website is speedguide.net/download.php. Now, as you can see right here on the website, it says SGTCP optimizer. It says TCP optimizer 4. It works on Windows XP 7, 8, 8.1, 10, 2012 server, etc. Okay, this is what you're going to want to use. So no matter what Windows computer, as long as it's compatible with this, you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to click this button right here. Now what's going to happen is it's going to open up. It says, what do you want to do? You're just going to save it. Okay, once you save it, it's going to pop up another tab at that same spot that's going to say run. You're going to click run. Okay, now here's the thing that you want to be able to do. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep this speed test, the UCLA, the speedtest.net, we're going to keep that tab open because we need to remember what our download speed is. So mine says 10.27 megabytes per second. Okay, so now we're going to close that. What you're going to do, once that TG optimizer has downloaded, you're going to go to your download page, because if you open this, if you just double click on this app right now, all that's going to happen, you can go in there and change the settings, but it will not allow you to change the settings without entering as an administrator. So what you're going to do is once you go to your downloads, you're going to right click on TCP optimizer. Okay, you're going to right click. You're going to go up here. You're going to click run as administrator. Now this is going to pop up as if with every application when you first install it. You should have seen this before on many other applications. You're going to go ahead, you're going to click yes. So now we're going to let this load, because now we are entering as an administrator. So we know that anything that we do or change in this, it is going to allow us to change it in this. Now I don't know, as of up here where it says general settings, says connection speed, mine says 11 megabytes per second. Okay, now this is where your internet speed test is going to come in handy. So go back to your internet speed test unless you remember it, and it says 10.27 megabytes per second. Now as you can see, we can't actually go to 10.27, right? We can either go to 10 or 11. Okay, so 10, mine is 10 or 11. If yours says 5.5, you're going to go right here and you're going to put 5.5. If it's closer to 5.5, or if it's closer to 5. But since mine's up here, we're going to put it at 10 megabytes per second. Now we are also going to change this down here. You're going to see this right here. It says Windows default, current, and optimal, and custom. We're going to change it to optimal. Okay, we're not going to touch anything else other than that, except for we're going to check mark where this says modify all network adapters. We're going to check mark that, and we're going to click apply changes, and this little box is going to pop up, and this pretty much just shows everything that you changed and everything that you did not change while we were in the application. As you see, it says no change, and then this says default, you know what I mean, like it just shows that. So we're going to go ahead and click it. We're going to click OK. Okay, now what that's going to do is that's going to change all the settings for your internet. Now what this does, this helps with your internet to be able for it to run at the speed that it's supposed to be running to. You understand what I'm saying? And this will pop up. It says some registry changes may require a reboot take effect. Would you like to reboot now? I'm going to go ahead and click no. Now, if you're at this step and you want to go and reboot your computer, you can go and click yes. But I'm going to click no because I have a couple other things I want to show you. So once you are done with this SGTCP optimizer, you are completely done with the application. You can go ahead and click exit after you have done that and rebooted your computer. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to go over here to our settings. Okay. So let's go ahead and just type in settings. Let's go right there. And we're going to, actually, let's just do it this way. You're going to go over here to your internet, okay? You're going to right click on it. You're going to go to Open Network and Sharing Center. Now, this is going to do, this is going to help you with like your Wi-Fi, and I'm also, if you're using a mouse, I'm going to help you with that in just a little bit. Just let's go ahead and get through this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to Change Adapter Settings. You're going to click on that. Now where your Wi-Fi is right here, you're going to right click on it and you're going to go to Properties. Once you get to Properties, as you can see, I already have this unclicked because this is how I have my settings set up to increase my ping, my frames per second, my internet connection, my speed of my computer, everything. You're going to see this. It's going to say QoS Packet Scheduler. You are going to uncheck it, okay? You're going to uncheck it, and then you're just going to click OK. Okay, so now you're done with that step, okay? So that right there was like our third or fourth step. Okay, so you go to your internet tab, you right click, you click Open Network and Sharing Center. This will open up. You'll go to Change Adapter Settings. You'll right click on this, go to Properties, and all you gotta do is unselect the QoS Package Scheduler and click OK, and you are done with that step. Just go ahead and get it out of the way. Okay. The next step is we are going to go in here and we are going to type in regedit. Now what this opens up your registry editor. If you are using a mouse and what your monitor does, this is going to help you with how fast your mouse like registers with when you click it. So this is going to pop up when you type in regedit in your command prompt. You're going to go ahead and click a yes. Now when this opens up, here's what we're going to do. I need you guys to watch this very carefully. Right here where it says mouse, you see it. It's hovered over desktop, okay? We're going to go all the way down until we find mouse. We're going to click on mouse, okay? Right here where it says mouse hover time, okay? When you do this, you're going to double click on it. Now, as you see, mine is set at a 10 value, okay? I don't know what value yours is going to be set at, but when I first changed it, it was set at a 400, and I changed it to a 10. This is going to make sure, and once you get done changing it to a 10, you're going to click OK, okay? Pretty much what that does is that just means every time you click your mouse, it's going to register a lot faster with your computer and with like your processor speed and everything. So the next thing that you're going to do, okay, on the same page right here, we are going to go and we are going to find, where is it? Let me look real quick. I gotta find it. Let me look real quick. I gotta figure out which one it was exactly. I can't remember if I did something else to this or if that was the only thing that I actually did to the computer itself. You know what I mean? I just can't figure it out. I think that was it though. I really do. Oh wait, right here. Okay, so where it says menu show delay, okay? You're gonna go to where it clicks desktop. Now when you come up, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna scroll down a little bit until you find the menu show delay, okay? You're gonna double click on that. Now like I said again, mine was set at a 400 on this one as well. So it was the same on this one as it was on the mouse. You're gonna change it to a 10. And then you're just going to click OK. Okay, once you're done with that, all you're going to do is just go ahead and exit out of that. Okay, let's exit out of our internet and our speed guide because we have downloaded this now. We've done our speed test and everything like that. You know, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and do a test again. I don't know how my ping is going to pop up because I know I am recording right now, so my ping may actually be higher either way. So we'll just go ahead and see that. Okay, so right now my ping is at a 33. Now when I am not recording, my ping was at a 30, and when I did all this, it changed it from a 30 to a 27 to a 28. Now that isn't a big drop, but it is a fairly big drop. It's a big drop because once you get on your online game, this will help you a lot with your ping. It'll drop your ping increasingly using the 3 steps that I've done. Now we're going to close out of this, and I'll just go ahead and give you a couple other things. Another thing you can do, you can go over here, you can click disk cleanup. Okay, you can clean your disk. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it for you. I'll show you guys how to do it. So you're gonna go to your Windows, type in disk cleanup, click it, do your Windows C, which is where most of your files will be. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and click run. You're gonna let it run as it's going right now, and I'm gonna show you guys what's gonna happen once we get into the actual disk cleanup. Okay, so right here, what you're going to do, yes, we just did a disk cleanup, so we're cleaning up our disk, but another thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and click clean up system files. So we're going to go ahead and click that right there. And we're going to do Windows C file again because that's the one that we just cleaned up. So we want to continue cleaning up our Windows C file. Now it's going to go through this again. It shouldn't take that long. The longer this process right here takes means the more files you have on your computer that need to be deleted. Now the files that we are going to be deleting from this cleanup right here are files that are unwanted, unnecessary files that we don't need. They're just taking up storage on our computer. They're making our internet slower. They're making our processor speed have to work a lot harder to be able to get to what we're trying to do. If you understand what I'm trying to say. I know it may be a little hard for some of you guys to understand, but for some of you guys may catch on to this immediately. The only main reason why I wanted to do this video was so that way you guys had an updated video from 2017 that showed you guys how to lower your ping and everything in a correct way, instead of watching videos from 2 years ago where those applications may not even still be around. Okay, so now as you can see, we clicked the cleanup system files, it did its process, and this is what we've come to now. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to click OK. And it says, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? Yes, I am positive, because as you can see, it says temporary internet files, downloaded program files. Like, those are things that we do not need on our computer. And all these mainly are like download logs, or logs from our internet tab, from what we've downloaded and what we've searched on internet. That's really all it is, I promise. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click delete files. Now it's going to go ahead and go through this process again where it's cleaning up our drive. Now this is a process that we like to do a lot. Usually what I do after I do this process, this is where I reboot my computers after this process. So remember earlier when it said that you had to reboot your computer for some of those changes to come in effect? Well, that is one of the steps where you want to click cancel, or if you want to, you can reboot your computer. Then you can turn your computer back on, come on here, clean your Windows drive, and then reset it again. But I like to just do it all in one, to where when I reset my computer, I know that I get rid of all of it at once, and I'm not resetting my processor too much and doing it, you know what I mean, continuously, to where it may mess up my processor, may mess up my RAM, or whatever the case may be. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope this helps a lot of you guys be able to lower your ping, as well as learn a couple new things about internet connectivity and things that you may not have known that you've learned in this video, where you may have wanted to go and ask questions, but now you don't because you have the answers to them. Other than that, this has been your boy Kavan. Please leave a like and drop a comment if you like this video, and if there's any feedback that you guys would like to leave on this video, things that you guys would like for me to upload. Other than that, this has been your boy Kavan. Peace out.